Welcome to the 6th instalment of our 2014-15 season review series. This week we look at January. The Shakers went into 2015 sitting just outside of the playoff places, 8th in the league. Our first game in 2015 saw Bury travel to East London to take on Dagenham Redbridge at Victoria Road. David Flitcroft's side went into half-time on even footing with a side in the relegation places. However, the home side's will to escape their predicament was plain to see, and Rhys Murphy got the Daggers the 3 points on the 51st minute. Manager David Flitcroft felt his side weren't clinical enough.
Yeah, I think frustration would be a good word, you know, and a lot's going to be made of the penalty decision, you know. But we've got to win it before and after that penalty decision. You know, we dominated the first half for 25 minutes. We were really pressed. We played with a high level of quality, but didn't put them to the sword, you know, and weren't clinical enough in our work or our execution. So that has to improve. When you come to a place like Dagenham where they're fighting for their lives and fighting for the manager, you know, they're going to put bodies on the line, they're going to put blocks on the line, they're going to, you know, try and get round every single shot you put in. You know, and we've had chances, more chances to win a football game in the last 2 games against Dagenham than you know, quite a few games. So really disappointed by our end product today, and that we've not been ruthless enough in what we do in front of goal.
Next up saw the visit of Wycombe Wanderers to the JD Stadium on an icy pitch which caused problems from the off. Danny Mayer grabbed the lead for the Shakers, however the Chairboys managed to fight back and get a point via a Fred Onyedinma goal on the 68th minute. New loan signing Nick Pope felt his new side dealt with the tough conditions well.
That was fun, wasn't it?
yeah, it was a bit of a mess. Massive, just a fight, really, battle, and I think in the end we dealt with it well, considering that was kind of happened on the day with the snow in the morning, the slush and everything. So I changed the mindset of the team, and to come out, I think that was a good performance from the lads in a really tough conditions.
Carlisle United were the next visitors to the JD Stadium. A foul on Danny Mayer gave Bury a penalty chance on the 16th minute, which Danny Nardiello calmly put past Mark Gillespie to get the Shakers ahead. However, Steve Rigg equalised for the Cumbrians minutes later. Danny Nardiello got his second of the game on the 62nd minute to put Bury ahead. However, he had his second penalty of the game saved to deny the striker a hat-trick. The 3 points moved Bury back into the playoff places. Flitcroft felt his side should have won by a bigger margin, but he was glad that they showed fight to hold on to the lead.
Gaffer, tough, looked a tough game, was it?
Tough in certain aspects, but you know, I'm a real realist and real honest the way I assess a game, and I should be sat here now saying at least 6-0 with the chances we created, and it should have been out of sight. But I'm actually, in a strange way, glad it was a 2-1 tight result, if you like, because what I've seen from your team in the last 10 minutes is something that we're working really hard on the training ground to manage the moment, you know, manage that momentum. Teams, League Two teams, will throw that ball high, throw that ball long. And how you manage the game and how you manage them final moments are key. You know, and we've done some brilliant things today in the last 10 minutes that, in a real ugly side of the game, I've seen real beauty, and that's impressed me.
A short trip up the road to the Storefirst Stadium to face Accrington Stanley in a rescheduled clash was next up for the Shakers. The game was a tight affair with Bury looking the most likely to score, and this was the case on the 81st minute when Nathan Cameron converted a Chris Hussey cross from the back post. Joe Riley, who made his debut during the match, said that he was happy to finally get his boots on.
Yeah, it was a grind. It was like the second half. I don't think we played that well, but I mean that's what games are like. That's what team spirit's about, and we got the win. We got over the line.
Are you happy to get your boots on?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a long time coming, to be honest with you. I think it was my first game for over a month now, so it's just trying to get back into it. I mean, I felt a bit leggy fitness-wise, but I'll get there.
Are you settling into your new role, your new club?
Yeah, I've settled in great. I mean, it's a great bunch of lads, great staff. You know, it's been really easy to settle in, and you know, we're local lads, so that makes it better as well.
The last game of January saw the Shakers travel to promotion-placed Burton Albion. Although Bury pushed hard to get the 3 points throughout the match, they were unable to break down a strong Brewers defence. And on the 61st minute, Phil Edwards placed an in-swinging free kick into the net from the back post to get the home side the 3 points. Flickra felt his team didn't play as well as they could have.
It was a nearly performance, you know, it never really took off the way that we planned it or it wanted to. We knew we'd be in for a real tough battle because Burton are resilient, they're organised, they're really structured well, you know. Before Jimmy come in, and then Jimmy's took that work on, and you know, they get a lot of bodies behind the ball and it's difficult to break down. And we didn't, you know, there was a lack of quality about our attacking performance today. Popey's had one shot to save, which you know, he did brilliantly. But the set piece, they score a lot of goals from set pieces, you know, and we've got to defend it better. We've defended them really well all season. I was disappointed how we give the set piece away in the first place, and then you know, just defend it. We've defended the corners really well. So yeah, disappointed from that aspect because that is one of the key stones that they score goals from, set pieces, and we didn't defend it.
Bury ended the month back in the playoff places, 7th in the league after 2 wins, 2 defeats and 1 draw. During the month, the Shakers made loan signing Callum Hope, a permanent member of the squad, as well as signing highly rated goalkeeper Nick Pope on loan until the end of the season, and also signed young right-back Joe Riley from Wycombe Wanderers.